it's always hard to tell who has the most Mutalisk when they clump everything up here, but Luxury's done a great job landing Scourge in this game, so I'd venture to say he definitely has the most Mutalisk here. And he's sniping a lot of drones. I think there's only 4 drones mining at the main, and about that many mining at the natural, so YellOw's building that Spore is probably the best thing for him right now, just to keep that kind of harassment from happening again. Although one Spore colony is not going to fend off a large grouping of Mutalisks, say 5 or 6 Mutalisks or more. That is just not going to get the job done. And YellOw is actually in a pretty bad position. He has not been able to pump drones to even things out there economically. So I'd say that Luxury does have the advantage here, since YellOw, he can't make use of all of these hatcheries at once. Building that extra hatchery just hasn't worked out for him so far, I don't think. Looks like Luxury might be going over to expand again. It's very rare that you see more than one expansion in a ZVZ, but I think, yeah, Luxury's going to expand again here and try to keep an economic advantage. This is very rare and very, very interesting. And I think, YellOw is finally getting some harassment done here. Comes in, snipes a couple of the drones that were mining gas, so Luxury's going to have to pull some drones off the minerals and throw them on gas. But YellOw's coming in with a couple of Scourge battle here in the middle. I think Luxury did take care of most of those Scourge, so that's not a huge threat for him anymore. There are a couple of Zerglings just positioned around the map here. I think that's a form of scout for YellOw here. I know he's coming down trying to chase a drone. I think he was trying to intercept a drone that might be going to expand, but I think, I'm not sure if he knows that Luxury has expanded already. He definitely knows now. The Zergling sees that expansion and the extractor coming down here so the drone won't die. So YellOw's in pretty big trouble here. Luxury has command of this game right now. He's building another hatchery. So this is going to be just a huge amount of troops on both sides, I think. Yeah, YellOw does have a lot of Mutalisks out now, and he has quite a few Scourge, so he might be able to swing a Mutalisk battle in the middle if he plays his cards right. If he uses those Scourge to absolute maximum capacity, excellent cloning, he will be able to do it. And this new hatchery, actually, of Luxuries might go down. No, he's devoting a couple of Zerglings to helping that out. But if YellOw wants to grab hold of this game, I think he needs to maybe devote some Mutalisks to taking down that new hatchery. That hatchery has been damaged by those Zerglings, so it wouldn't take him that long to take out that hatchery. So I think that is a very good strategy, and I think that's what he's going to do here. He's coming in with some Mutalisks here, and he's going to try to pick off this hatchery and then run. And I think Luxury's going in for a counterattack now. That hatchery going down, so that's wasted minerals for Luxury, and he's coming in with a ton of Scourge on each side. So this is going to come down to a big micro battle in the middle if either player is willing to commit. I still don't think Luxury's trying to commit here, even though he lost a lot there. Waste of 300 minerals there. And the new expansion of YellOw is actually being picked at by Zerglings now. So YellOw is trying to expand here, and wow, there's no telling what's going to happen here. Luxury might try to snipe that new hatchery of YellOw's. This could end up coming down to a very long ZVZ, because once ZVZ gets to a certain point, each player has about the equal number of troops. They really don't want to commit to just throwing their Mutalisks in there and risking there being just a catastrophic Scourge incident in the middle of the map. So they usually play very defensive, and might see Hive Tech here, which I hope happens. I love Hive Tech ZVZ because it's just bizarre as all hell. Devourers and Defilers is usually what you see in Hive Tech ZVZ. So we'll see if he gets to that here. This is pretty miraculous, actually. But both players are hovering around their own bases, so I think we're going to see late game ZVZ. Look at these Scourge out here for YellOw. They're just idling around, trying to see those Mutalisks if Luxury decides to come in here. Luxury's doing the exact same thing. Wow, this is amazing. You rarely see ZVZs last this long, but we're going to see a very long one here today. I don't think either is going to commit for a while, so we're going to see them try to macro up. Of course, Luxury is in a disadvantage now. He's trying to get up another expansion, but Yellow has his up first. It's bleeding a little bit. It's in the yellow as far as health goes, so Luxury might try to snipe that later. I think that actually would be a very bad idea at this point. There are a lot of Scourge out. So if Luxury tries to go in and snipe that hatchery, if he's even a split second focused on the hatchery while the while Yellow's Mutalisk and Scourge are coming in, he's going to die. So I don't think Luxury is going to do anything about that new hatchery. He might try to come in with a few Zerglings, but those will be stopped pretty easily. There's one Scourge just running around trying to get the scout on what Yellow's up to. And there is, I believe, the Sparky's coach looking perturbed there. But I'm amazed that Yellow has lasted this long. Luxury had some great early harassment, and I think Luxury kind of let this game go a little bit. He sniped a lot of drones. He lost a lot of Zerglings there at the beginning. Oh, we are seeing a huge battle here. Luxury is committing here. A lot of Scourge coming in on either side. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man. I can't tell who's going to win this. It's very hard to tell, especially with Scourge flying around. Luxury is backing off. Luxury, why did you commit to that? Oh, like I said, when you have the same number of troops just hurling your Mutalisk in like that, even though there's an element of surprise involved, it's just, oh, such a bad idea. But I think Luxury will have some backup troops here, just in case. I think he's only about 4 Mutalisks behind, 4 or 5 Mutalisks behind Yellow right now. So we might be seeing the defensive stance go back up here for both players. There's a spore colony right there for Luxury. There might be spores at each base coming up here soon. Wow, this is pretty crazy. Yellow is still flying around, and Yellow might be trying to come in and do some harassment soon. I think he is. He's coming in with a bunch of Scourge as well, while Luxury is going in with some Zerglings to a new base up here. Try to snipe some drones up there. But, man, Yellow's being fended off actually very, very well by Luxury here. Luxury has a ton of Scourge there. It looks like this creep colony going down. And Luxury is committing more Zerglings. He's committing a lot of Zerglings, actually, to try to take this down. So it looks like he is going to be able to take out Yellow's new expansion if he focuses on this hatchery here. Oh, this hatchery is going to go down. I don't think Yellow's going to be able to defend it. Oh, man. This is crazy. Both players have sniped each other's hatcheries here, and neither is going to let the other expand. Wow. Very miraculous. Luxury now has the advantage economically because he does have a base up. And I think he's expanding again at the 8 o'clock. I can't tell down there, but I think he's trying to expand a lot. Overlords all over the place here. No Overlord speed yet, of course. And Zergling's running all over the place now. Oh, looks like Yellow's trying to come in and commit. This could be suicidal from Yellow, being surrounded by Scourge. And Yellow, oh man, he's losing so many Mutalisks. I think he's surrounded by Mutalisks now. He's coming in with more Mutalisks, actually. Wow, with all of this Mutalisk fire, it's really hard to tell who's going to take this. More Scourge coming in. So Yellow, wow, Yellow takes this battle over Luxury's expansion here. And now Yellow, he has a few Mutalisks in here, and he does snipe the Scourge that were chasing him, so he's going to get a lot of harassment here while Luxury is pumping backup troops. Luxury has the economic advantage here, though, so I don't think Luxury's going to give up just yet. He has a bunch of Scourge out here. He needs to pump some Mutalisks, definitely, to Scourge meeting there in the middle. And now Yellow, I think, is trying to come in and end it right now. I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to work out for him, especially considering that Luxury has more hatcheries and a stronger economy going right now, building another another spore at his natural expansion while Yellow is trying to take his third base again. One base down from each player, but Luxury has actually managed to keep one of his bases here, so that's definitely helping him. And there's a single Zergling from Yellow coming in and tackling the base here. Go, hero Zergling! He's like, how dare you be Yellow? But there goes that Zergling. Goes down from Mutalisk. Whoa, this is a wild game. I'm still not sure if we're going to see the Hive Tech come out, which is very coveted. It's so rare that you see Hive Tech in ZVZ, but we'll see what happens here. More Zerglings trying to come in from each side. Yellow's sending down some more Zerglings to try to take out this base from Luxury, and I think Luxury will be able to defend this, though. He has some Mutalisks in here. This is nuts.